Chien-Pao EX is finally broken through the glass ceiling. It is a deck that has done very well in tournaments, but hasn't gotten its first big major win until recently. At Dortmund Regionals, shoutouts to Owen Kammerman, who got first place with the Chien-Pao EX deck we're going to look at today. And so we're going to take the time to go through the first championship build of Chien-Pao EX. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about some Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao is a basic Pokemon, 220 HP, water type. It's actually not weak to lightning, it's weak to metal. So against stuff like Goldengo, it's going to be a little bit of a problem, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. You do have the ability Shivery Chill, which lets you grab 2 water energy from your deck and put them into your hand. And then we've got the Hail Blade attack. For 2 water energy, you do 60 damage for each water energy you discard from your Pokemon. And this is an awesome attack because it gives you basically limitless damage. You can attach any number of energy with Baxcalibur and just swing and take one-hit KOs, which is going to be a massive deal for this deck, and even more of a priority in a post-rotation format where Charizard becomes the definitive best deck. Helping us accelerate this energy is Baxcalibur, where its Super Cold ability allows it to attach energy from your hand, like attach water energy from your hand to any of your Pokemon on the board. And this is going to not only help you power up Chien-Pao, also helps you power up Radiant Greninja, where its Concealed Cards ability is great, lets you discard an energy, draw 2 cards, but also its Moonlight Shuriken attack for 2 water and a colorless lets you do 90 damage to 2 of your opponent's opposing Pokemon. And this can help you take out smaller prizes to take multi-prize turns in scenarios where normally you wouldn't be able to. We even have an Iron Hands EX here, which is a little more situational. It's a bit tough to set up, and we don't have enough lightning energy to use its arm press attack, but for 1 lightning and 3 colorless energy, we can do Amp You Very Much, does 120 damage, and if you knock out a Pokemon with this attack, you get to take 1 extra prize. So you have lots of ways of taking multi-prize KOs, either sniping them out or knocking out a smaller one with Iron Hands, or Chien-Pao EX. When this is the core of the game plan, is you want to take multiple prizes every turn where possible. And so we'll go over our accounts here. We've got a 3-2 line of Baxcalibur. The one change I made to Owen's list, and they pointed out themselves that they didn't realize that there's a new Frigibax. So we've got the 70 HP, 1 copy of the 70 HP Frigibax from Paldean Fates with the Collect attack, where it lets you draw a card. It's not a lot, but it's better than the other 70 HP Frigibax. And you want at least 1 70 HP Frigibax, which screws up the math in certain matchups, like an Iron Valiant or a Lost Box matchup with the Sableye. 3 copies of Chien-Pao, 1 copy of Iron Hands, 1 Radiant Greninja, and a 2-2 line of Bibarel to help us draw cards. Bibarel lets us draw up to 5 cards, and having that draw engine here is nice so that we can continue to find our combo pieces. For trainer cards, we've got 1 copy of Heavy Ball, lets us grab a basic Pokemon from our prizes and put it into our hand. Great for recovering stuff like Radiant Greninja or any sort of basic Pokemon stuck in our prizes. 4 copies of PokéStop. We discard the top 3 cards of our deck and keep any items we get. We are running a very item-heavy build, and this is going to help us get those combo pieces into our hand. We got 2 copies of Super Broad, which allows us to get up to 3 in any combination of basic energy as well as Pokemon, helping us get stuff like Frigibax and Baxcalibur and our water energies back into our deck. 4 copies of Superior Energy Retrieval. You get to discard 2 cards and grab 4 energy from your discard pile and put them back into your hand. This is incredibly important for being able to reload energy with Baxcalibur. However, keep in mind that you cannot discard energy with Superior Energy Retrieval and get those exact energies back. So make sure you're discarding stuff other than energy that you need for whatever combo you are building. 4 copies of Nest Ball to get our basics down, 1 copy of Iono for hand disruption. We're really playing this just if we're in a jam or need to come back towards the end game. Both players shuffle their hands, put it to the bottom of the deck, and draw equal to the number of prize cards remaining. This can be incredibly dangerous in the end game when your opponent has taken a lot of prizes and you can leave them stuck with a very small hand. 4 copies of Battle VIP Pass to get our basics down on the first turn. It does not work after turn 1, so you're gonna have to keep that in mind, but having 4 of these is so important to help set up. 4 copies of Ultra Ball, which lets you discard 2 cards and grab any Pokemon of our choice. 3 copies of Rare Candy in order to get our Baxcaliburs set up. We only have 2 Baxcaliburs in the deck, but you can Super Rod for a third one back, so definitely want to have those rare candies here. And also just in case you prize one or you get devolved. Devolution is a very popular card right now, so having rare candies is incredibly helpful to protect yourself against that. 4 copies of Irida. This is our primary engine that helps us get water Pokemon as well as item cards, and this is going to be your out to get stuff like Superior Energy Retrieval when you need it for those massive one-hit KOs on multi-price Pokemon. We aren't running any sort of boss's orders in this deck, so that's something to keep in mind. We've only got Cross Switcher. When you play 2 copies of this, you get to switch your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active, and you have to do the same. So definitely have a plan for how you are switching a bench Pokemon into the active, especially if your attacker is already in the active. So you might want to preemptively put energy onto something like a Greninja so you can retreat and then go into your proper attacker. We also have 2 copies of Earthen Vessel, which lets us discard a card and draw 2 energy from the deck, helping us get even more energy, particularly in the early game, so that we can attack. Last but not least, we've got 8 water energy and 1 lightning energy for Iron Hands. This is a very fun deck to play. It can be kind of frustrating because it's such a combo heavy deck that sometimes you just don't have the pieces and you brick out and die. And this can happen at any point in the game. You could just brick at the end of the game after a great start. But like on paper, it has such great firepower. Being able to take multiple prizes regardless of what turn it is so good. And Chien-Pao is going to get even stronger post-rotation as well. One thing to note, one of the biggest changes that Owen has made, and a number of Chien-Pao players are making as well, is that there's no Manaphy in the list. Manaphy does protect the bench, but a lot of Chien-Pao players are opting to remove Manaphy from the deck because there's only really one scenario where you can get punished for not having Manaphy, and that is against a Goldengo or a Lost Box deck. Turn 2, they're going, when you go second on their second turn, they can go and blast 2 Frigibaxes and then you're screwed. And which point, like, it kind of is what it is. But the kind of thinking that's happening right now is that the likelihood of that specific scenario happening is less likely than starting with Manaphy and being stuck with this Manaphy that you don't need and it clogging up your bench and you losing games because Manaphy is just clogging up your bench and you could be using another consistency card to help you out. So kind of Manaphy on the outs. It's definitely still something to consider. I definitely felt comfortable and have lost some games because I don't have Manaphy. But am I winning more because Manaphy's not in the deck? Maybe. All right, let's get to these matches. Yeah, this is a reasonable enough setup. I'm not sure if we're going to get any sort of Iron Hands action in this game, but we'll try. I could PokéStop right now. They could bump it. Let's see what we're even up against. Lost Box. Okay. We get the Baxcalibur and the Rare Candy already. That's fantastic. Let's go and grab... Yeah, I think we grab 2 Frigibax. We'll grab the 60 and the 70. And the 70 gives us a little bit of a better time into, say, Lost Box. Let's go grab 2 energy. And going second, let's go get the Greninja down, because we could potentially get a Greninja Snipe play here as well. Kind of unlikely, but it's something we could play for. Okay, we get an Earthen Vessel. I'm actually going to Earthen Vessel here, get more energy out of the deck. And we could try and gamble on a Greninja play here. I'm going to put it on just in case, because we do have 1 Cross Switcher piece already. So, and we can grab more water. We have water in the discard pile. We're in a pretty good spot regardless. And they're probably not going to disrupt our hand turn 1. Lost Box is going to want to play Colress's Experiment. So yeah, we're going to gamble here. Jay Shady, why did I put 2 Frigibax down and not Bidoof? I did not want to put myself at risk of losing one of the Frigibaxes from a Cramorant attack. If they knock out the Frigibax, then we're just dead. So getting 2 down. Do we still need Bibarel in the deck? Yeah. I don't think I need Bibarel right this second, because I've got all the pieces I need to attack on the next turn. But I did not want to put myself at risk of losing the one Frigibax. Okay, we're up against Tina. Why did I put 2 Frigibax down and not Bidoof? Yeah, if one of the Frigibax gets knocked out, then we lose 2 turns. If one of the Frigibax gets knocked out, we still have a second Frigibax and we can set up. Okay, they're going double Tina right away. Very interesting. I don't hate it. Okay. They're probably going to get a Cramorant swing here. Let's see if they play... If they don't play Manaphy, we can snipe out the 2 Comfeys. Potentially. Right? If we can... We have the energy in hand. We just need one more Cross Switcher piece. And we can snipe out 2 Comfeys, which is going to put them on the back foot. Yeah, Pidgeot is... I think in the Chien-Pao preview, I showed a version of Chien-Pao that had Pidgeot. I think it had Pidgeot in it. But no, Bibarel seems to be the way to go. Yeah, the problem with Pidgeot is it only gets you 1 card, and Chien-Pao is a deck that oftentimes needs multiple pieces. And yeah, you can't cherry pick pieces, but okay. Here we go. If we can get... Let's go and thin our deck a little more. And we really want the Greninja Snipe right now. Okay, let's go and evolve up the 60 HP Baxcalibur. Get that out of play. Let's go and get this energy out. And we could actually even Iron Hands here for 2, which would be nice. I think we're going to go in with a single prize attack. I think we go in with the... Yeah, let's go and attach... We could Iron Hands later, but let's go and grab a... oh, no. Let's go grab another Chien-Pao, and we'll grab a Cross Switcher piece here, and we will go for the Greninja Snipe. This is what I was... What's that, Meek Mill? I pray for times like this. So we go 1, 2, and we'll wait. And we can even trap Giratina in the active. And actually, no. Do we want to trap Giratina in the active? They could Abyss Seeking. Yeah, of these 2, I would rather have Giratina in the active. And then we will snipe out the 2. And I think there's an argument to be made about... I think we're going to hold on to this energy. We'll hold on to that for now. And let's Moonlight Shuriken for the 2 Comfeys. And now it's going to be very tough for them to get to 7. Okay, gamble worked. At least for now. Right? They can Abyss Seeking, and then we've got our energy retrieval. We blast this Giratina into another planet, and like we're sitting pretty. And we still have a potential Iron Hand. Did we prize the lightning energy? I think we did. I don't remember. I don't recall. No, the lightning energy could still be in the deck. So now they've gone full Colress's Experiment. They're going to get the 6, but they have no way, unless they have vacuums in here, to now get to 7. Yeah, they're just going to swing with the Cram. And swinging with the Cram is not really going to do anything. If we could get Iron Hand set up here, that would be sick. And I don't think we will. We need to get the water energy back. We do get a second Baxcalibur set up. That's goated. Let's go and see. Okay, we have our 3rd Chien-Pao. That's fine. Let's go and conceal cards. And if we can find our... If we can find our lightning energy, that would be great. Or if we discarded it right here, which we do not. That's unfortunate. Now, I could power up a Greninja and swing on these 2. I don't think 90-90 to the... I don't think it's worth it. Okay. Let's go and actually get the Bidoof down now. And I don't think we have any more energy here. No, we don't. Okay. Actually, now we have to get rid of Iron Hands if we are going to make this combo work. Or we get rid of a Chien-Pao. I think we get rid of a Chien-Pao. Do we get rid of Chien-Pao and Iron Hands? I think we get rid of Chien-Pao and Iron Hands. I don't want to get rid of Iron Hands, though. If we get rid of the energy... No. Yeah, I think we get rid of Chien-Pao Iron Hands. And we just punt on that idea. For now. And let's go attach 1, 2, and I could attach to the Greninja here. Actually, we need to get rid of 2 energy. Let's put 1 on the Greninja just in case for the hard retreat later. Okay. And we'll go and swing for 2. And let's just swing 2 off of this. Okay. 3. Now they could play like a Roxanne at this point. They still don't have 7 in the Lost Zone. So they are down bad. They can't even Abyss Seeking right now. And they might just swing with another Cramorant. Okay. They Avery. Yeah, we'll just get rid of Greninja at this point. Okay, they PokéStop. Ooh, there's the vacuum. The vacuum is good. That they can vacuum away the stadium. That gets them to 7. They can start doing... Now, where we're going to run into trouble, we've got rid of a Chien-Pao. And if we lose the second Chien-Pao, then we don't have an attacker for the rest of the game. Okay, yeah, they're going to go and swing for big damage on this Chien-Pao. So a little bit of a problem here. I arguably could have benched the second one so that we don't have to do any sort of retreat shenanigans here. But yeah, we have to find a Super Rod now. And hopefully they don't play Path to the Peak. That's another thing. If they play Path to the Peak, we're in trouble. Okay, they got 7 in the Lost Zone. Yeah, they can still win this. They absolutely could still win this. We might have overextended with getting rid of that one Chien-Pao. Like, we should get this KO here, but then we need something to follow up. That was a good discarding of energy there. I like the keeping 2 in 1. Okay. So, there's our rare can. We don't need that. Let's go attach energy to the Bidoof. We'll retreat. And let's go Bidoof, Bibarel. We can draw... Actually, let's go and grab all our energy here. We can get rid of Rare Candy and Battle VIP Pass. And we'll grab 4 energy. We're going to need 5 to knock this out. And then we can grab a fresh 5. And we pray that we can get 1 more attacker. And yeah, we need a Super Rod back in the worst way. Even something to knock out that cramp. Okay. Irida's good. Irida's good. Do we want to hold on to Irida, though? I'm actually going to bench this Frigibax. Irida gets us... Actually, you know what? We're going to Irida right now. And we will grab the Super Rod. That's actually pretty clutch there. And we can grab... There's 3 energy in the discard. Let's go and actually go Chien-Pao. If we go and grab all 3 energy back... 3, that will still leave 5. There will be 6 left in the... Yeah, I think we're going to grab these 2. And we arguably could grab an Iron Hands. Nah, we should be fine. Let's go grab these 2. And hopefully... yeah, we can bench the second Chien-Pao now. They're not going to be able to punish us having a second Chien-Pao. So let's go and let it rip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we should have game in hand at this point. 2-1. We get a Cross Switcher piece. There's 2 energy in the deck. There's 6 energy here. And all we have to do is blast this thing into another planet. Assuming we don't get... If they path us now, then we're in trouble. But we should be okay. Starter decks against constructed is kind of sad. Yeah. There's no point in playing... League battle decks, maybe at the lower levels, you can run a league battle deck against the current meta, but outside of that, no. Yeah, they're just going to lost impact, so we've got game. This was... Yeah, benching the second Chien-Pao and getting the Super Rod in there preemptively was very nice. Hopefully we have our energy retrieval stuff in here. Just in case, let's go and do our due diligence here and give our... There's the lightning energy. So yeah, we could have Iron Hands... Could have theoretically Iron Hands is... let's go draw up. Okay, Nest Ball. Actually, do we want to do that? Oh, no, we got rid of the Iron Hands, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we're just going to play it straight up then. Let's go and grab ourselves a Superior Energy Retrieval. Almost thinned my deck too much there. Let's go and grab some water. We should have 2 in the deck. Yep. The math is mathing. The math is mathing. We can get rid of this lightning energy and this cross switcher. And we'll go grab 4 water. And that should be 6. Yep. Perfect. That was about as clinical of a match as we could have gotten for Chien-Pao. Getting the Greninja snipe. Arguably could have done an Iron Hands play at some point as well. But we do get to show off the awesome firepower of Chien-Pao absolutely blasting. Getting those multi-prize KOs against the Giratinas, and we absolutely rocked it. So really good way to play that game. And we had the routes for the multiple prizes where we ended up using the Greninja snipe early on, and I did ultimately think that the Greninja was the way to go because that allowed us to... I mean, we took 2 prizes and we only had to put a single prizer in the active, which made it awkward for them because they didn't want to lost impact to Greninja, and they just swung in with the Cramorant, which did nothing in the long run, especially since they played Avery, and we were able to just wipe the Greninja away, and the Sableye wasn't going to be there to clean up for them. So yeah, we take 2 prizes with the Greninja, and then Chien-Pao comes in as our heavy hitter. We find the combo pieces, and we obliterate the Giratina V-Stars. GG. Let's see what we could do with this. Okay, at least they have the Moltres in the active, which is something. We do get the Frigibax. Let's go and grab some... let's go and thin our deck. No, we'll thin with Battle VIP Pass first. What? We only have one? We prize 2 of our Frigibax? Oh, this is bad. Okay. That's not a good look for us. Not a good look for us in the slightest. Let's go and Shivery Chill. And we will go and grab 2 energy. And I think we're going to have to bench a second Chien-Pao because there is a good shot that this is going to get blasted on the following turn. Let's go and Nest Ball. And we will grab another Chien-Pao. I normally don't like benching 2 Chien-Pao, but I feel like this one's dead. So let's go and get that out of the way. Get the 2 energy. We got 2 in the discard pile for Superior Energy Retrieval. We need to find a Rare Candy at some point in the next go-round. So I'm going to bet this gets knocked out. We grab 2 more energy. We Radiant Greninja, and hopefully we can find a Rare Candy or an Irida to get this going. But we also have to make sure our opponent does not target this Frigibax, or else the deck just dies and we lose. Wow, prizing 2 Frigibax is possibly the worst timeline. That's good. I mean, they're going to get more energy in the discard, which is kind of unfortunate. They do lose the Mew, though, and that's nice. Now, they haven't benched a Roaring Moon yet, and if they're stuck with just Moltres, we're in a pretty good spot. As long as we can get a Rare Candy in the next go-round, then we just win. Okay. So let's go, and what's the order of operations here? I think we thin energy first, just to make it a little more likely that we are going to grab the pieces we need. Let's go in Greninja, just draw the next 2 cards. Earthen Vessel, that's kind of unfortunate. We need a rare candy here. We don't get it. Holy cow. Okay, what's the sequence here? Can we thin our deck enough to get to... Yeah, I think, actually, let's get rid of one of these energy retrievals here. And let's go grab a Bibarel. And can we thin our deck enough to at least draw more cards? Let's draw... Yeah, let's draw this lightning energy here as well. And we'll go super rod some stuff back. Yeah, let's go and super rod 2 energy. Yeah, I know my opponent's probably looking at me like, what the heck are you doing? Let's go and get rid of this lightning energy and this water. And I'm actually not going to draw anything right now. Oh, I have to take at least 1. Can I do anything here? Or are we just wasting turns here? If we attach to this Chien-Pao, no, I think this is a waste. Let's just leave it. This was a horrible turn. Absolutely horrible turn. Wow. And we wasted like 2 superior energy retrievals for nothing. Please don't get anything. Okay, yeah, energy switch is nothing. They're going to hit this for 190. This is a absolute dumpster fire of a match. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna... Let's go and conceal cards. Draw 2 again. We need a... I need a rare candy. I need Irida. We still don't have the rare candy. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, we're going to put energy on the... We've gone through 40 cards and still haven't gotten anything here. Okay. Can we thin our deck anymore? I don't think it's worth it. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's go and bench the second. No. Let's leave it. Is it worth getting? No. Do we just bench Iron Hands and then 120? No. We just wait. This is stupid. This is so dumb. Hopefully they don't hit anything good on this next one. They get a Luminion. Are you kidding me? No. I cannot believe our luck right now. We prized 2 Frigibaxes and they're gonna take the first 2 prizes here. We threw out 2 of our energy retrievals. They're almost certainly gonna get Roaring. Yeah, they're gonna get Roaring Moon at this point, but they can't charge it up at least. And now they get their pieces. This is... And now they have Roaring Moon set up. Absolute disaster of a match here. Okay, we could, if we get... If we go in with the 90, 150, like, is it worth actually going in with a... No, they can still Calamity Storm. That's a problem. And is it worth going... I don't think it's worth going on odd prizes. Okay, let's go see what we can do. Let's go see what we can do. We'll go discard some energy. We still don't have it. We still don't have it. Let's go draw up. Obnoxious that we finally find a rare candy. Okay. I still only have one Frigibax. Or yeah, we only have one Baxcalibur down. So, this is not looking great. We have to... I think we do have the Super Rod Chien-Pao. No, we have... Let's see what we have in the deck. We might even brick on this. We have one more Chien-Pao. And we still have... Yeah, all our Iridas. We have one more rare candy. Okay. Normally wouldn't play Nest Ball for a second Chien-Pao here. Okay, this is 180. I think this is going to be enough. Like, I don't have to burn energy retrieval here to get anything rolling. I could Iono. No, I don't want to Iono right now. Let's go and... I mean, we might as well Shivery Chill just in case. No, there's nothing in there. Okay. Let's go. 240. And we only have to get rid of 3 energy. 180. Yep. They're going to come in and they're going to Calamity Storm us. We can knock them out afterwards, and hopefully they don't get another Roaring Moon set up here. There's our Frigibaxes. Okay, we have to set those up. Virtual Crawfish, welcome back. Yeah, if they get this second Roaring Moon rolling, like, we're just dead. Iron Hands could help us out if we take 3 prizes on this Luminion, but... it's... I cannot believe we have found ourselves in this predicament. This is so dumb. Yeah, if they get that second Roaring Moon set up, we're basically in checkmate. I don't think there's any point in benching a third one. Virtual Crawfish, I think you missed the first part of the match where we plowed through 40 cards and still couldn't find a rare candy, and we prized 2 of our Frigibaxes. We were not able to set up in a timely fashion. We could have won this like on the second turn if we found the pieces, but we had absolutely horrible luck. Okay, now we just have to pray with these 3 cards that they can't set up. Yeah, you have to go back and watch the video. We could not find the pieces we needed. And actually, now that we've burned through almost all of our energy here, I think we have to go and throw... Okay, let's go and get at least the second Frigibax down. And we can go Shiver... Oh, we have to Super Rod first. We have to Super Rod first. I don't think there's any point in getting a third Chien-Pao or getting Chien-Pao back in here. Let's go and just go all water. Like, we have to take 4 prizes here. So let's go and grab those. And I will... Let's Shivery Chill. Grab 2. And we will go and reload. Grab 4. And we're going to have to let it rip on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you know what? Let's go and put 1 energy on the Greninja just in case. So we have the energy retrieval right here. Right? There's something that I need to consider. Can we get the energy retrieval back in time? Because I don't want them to have 5 cards. I want them to have 2 cards. Let's go and thin our deck. Okay, this is going to be a massive gamble here. I'm going to try and thin our deck. Oh, God. Okay. To as small as possible. Let's go and bench the Frigibax. No, we'll bench the Bidoof. And I have, like, lots of good pieces here. But I don't want them right now. I'm going to see if I can thin our deck as much as we can. And hopefully, we go and get the pieces we need later. That's the goal. I could be screwing myself over here. But I just don't want them to have those cards to start this. Okay, there we go. We have the pieces we need to finish this off. And hopefully, so we'll go 360. And we need to get rid of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 300 damage. We have the energy retrieval through Irida, and then we just win. And they only have 2 cards. Let's see if they can piece it together. There's our other rare candy. Yeah, it was Moltres and no bench for 3 turns, and we still could have knocked them out. I arguably should have put energy on the active there, but okay, they're gonna get their Sada's Vitality. Let's see if we can make the comeback here. Theoretically possible. We did what we could, but our start was just so bad. Uh-oh. Yeah, an energy switch and we're done. Or attach for turn. And the other thing is actually, like, we need... Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. But, do they have the energy, though, with Earthen Vessel? If they can pull out an energy, any energy, they can't! They can't! Okay. Now, the other problem here is we still need a Cross Switcher piece as well. Uh-oh. Trekking Shoes, can they have no energy in the deck. They have to get... Yeah, we need a Cross Switcher piece. Yeah, we need multiple pieces now to make this combo work. Oh, this is absolutely horrible. Okay, this is anybody's game at this point. We can get the energy retrieval with Irida, but we can't get... We have to knock out a 2-price target right now. And I'm not sure we can do... I don't think we can do that. They've thinned their deck all the way down to 4 cards. Okay. Did we thin aggressively enough? We do get a Bibarel. That's good. Let's see if we can... I don't think we can Shivery Chill, but let's do it anyway. If there's any energy in there, we'll thin. Let's go PokéStop. If we can get a Cross Switcher piece, yep. And now... Irida gets us 4 energy. Okay. We get an energy retrieval. Can we pull this off? So we discard 2 energy. And we go... Yeah, I think we got him. Right? We go... Attach 1 to the Greninja and then 3 to the Chien-Pao. And we Cross Switcher, and then I think we got it. So we'll Cross Switcher into the... Let's go into the Lumineon just to be safe. Right? We go into the Lumineon. We go in with the Greninja. We retreat the Greninja into the Chien-Pao. And we slam for 240. And that is game. Holy cow. That was a wild match. I cannot believe, with as bad of a start as we had, and I mean, both of us had bad starts, to be fair, and maybe had I just put the energy on the active, we wouldn't have been in the situation, but I was horrified. They were going to get a Roaring Moon and take the turn 1 donk, so that's why I attached the energy to the bench. But then we ended up having to plow through 40 cards before we could find a rare candy. All our Irida was at the bottom. All of our rare candy was at the bottom. And it just took us a really long time to set up. And even so, we were able to weather the storm, take some big KOs, and just pull together the pieces at the end for that victory. And potentially another thing that helped us there was that Iono at the end. And maybe I could have actually gone even more aggressive, thinning my deck with those Ultra Balls. But what I wanted to do was get cards out of my hand and Iono them down to 2 cards, trying to make sure that they didn't have the pieces to get the combo at the end. And in that instance, it happened to turn out that they did not have energy in the deck to power up their last attacker, and they got stuck. And thankfully, with a combination of energy retrievals and cross switchers and a whole bunch of other like deck manipulation at the end there, we were able to secure the victory. GG's. Okay, looks like we're up against Roaring Moon. I mean, it could just be straight up Darkrai V-Star. Like, who knows? Let's go and get a... Okay. What do we even want here? We definitely want a Chien-Pao. I think we get a Greninja out. No, we have to get a Frigibax down. We have to get a second Frigibax down, because if this gets knocked out, then we're screwed. Let's go and PokéStop. Unfortunately, we're also giving them PokéStop, and that was not a good PokéStop for us. Actually, you know what? If we get... Yeah, we can attach energy to this Frigibax, because even if this gets knocked out, we have the energy retrieval in hand. So this actually doesn't work out to be too bad. Okay. Almost certainly. If this is straight up Darkrai, that'd be kind of cool. I have a Darkrai deck. I saw one Darkrai deck came up on my Twitter. And I was like, yeah, maybe we play some Darkrai. It's the end of the format. We're just before rotation. There's nothing else going on. Sure. A lot of Moon on the ladder. Yeah, a little weird. I mean, Roaring Moon is a deck on the rise. It's gotten top 8 at multiple events recently, and people are starting to figure out how to play it. And this looks like it could be the Japanese Crossceiver build that has with the Darkrai. I like that build a lot, actually. Yeah, lots of energy in the discard pile. Probably a second Roaring Moon. Kind of hoping, for their sake, they have the Sada's Vitality ready to rock. I mean, they have Squawkabilly here, so they can kind of afford to let it go. Ooh, catcher build as well, and water. So Greninja Snipe could be a problem. Actually, no. If they're going second, they're not going to get the Greninja Snipe. They could get the Greninja Snipe right now. Let's see if they're actually going to... They can't go for it right now. No. They've gotten rid of so much energy right now. A lot of Moon on the ladder. You like that too? Seems like good replace the Moltres. Oh, here we go. So yeah, if they're just going to Calamity Storm this Frigibax, that's totally fine. Now the problem is the second Roaring Moon is, do we have a good answer for that? And they grab a Darkrai. They preemptively grab the Darkrai V-Star, which is kind of annoying. They are going to have a pretty good shot of setting up this second Roaring Moon after they knock out this Frigibax. Okay, they get their big combo. They plowed through 39 cards. We're going to need to grab... If they target down this Frigibax on the next one, I think the responsible thing to do is probably grab another Frigibax, so in case they blast this Baxcalibur... Oh, okay, no, we don't have to do that anymore. Let's go and grab Shiver Chill. 2-1. We have to get rid of 2 energy... Oh, okay. We can go and get... We don't need a Baxcalibur. I think we get a Greninja, actually. And we go grab a Rare Candy. Right, Rare Candy gets us the Baxcalibur. Greninja can discard some energy. And we're going to have to Superior Energy Retrieval anyway. So that gets us a little more bang for our buck there. Okay, that gets us 2. Let's go and discard. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of the Iron Hands, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, Cross Switcher, Iron Hands, and we grab all of this energy. And we will now attach. Now, the big problem is we don't really have a good way of dealing with what happens after this. 2, 3. Oh, hold on. We'll attach 1 here and 1 there. Yeah, we even need 2. I shouldn't have attached all of those because now we have to... Okay, we'll detach these 4. Oh no, we can still Superior Energy Retrieval, but we need to get Chien-Pao back somehow. And we have no draw engine, which is horrifying. So we're going to have to figure out a way to get a Chien-Pao back. I was kind of hoping with the Greninja that we could get another Chien-Pao, but apparently that is not to be. Uh-oh, catcher. What are they going to catch? Probably the Baxcalibur, right? I would definitely hit the Baxcalibur if I was them. Yep. Okay. That's unfortunate. Now, do they have the pieces to get the KO on the Baxcalibur? They have no dark patches. They're going to have to research here. So getting 3 energy on this is going to be hard. Oh, there's a dark patch. They get 1. I don't know if they're attacking this turn. They could, yeah, if they go with the Darkrai, but the Darkrai is not going to knock out the Baxcalibur at this point. Okay. They can get the Dark Patch back. Sure. Chunky Salsa 55, welcome and thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well today. Let's see what they're cooking up here. Yeah, if they're just gonna hurt the Baxcalibur, I don't think that's that great of an option. I kind of want to hold on to this energy though. Yeah, because if we can still knock out this Darkrai, then they're still in big trouble. Like, this slows us down, but it does not stop us. Yeah, I want to hold on to this energy, so we're going to PokéStop first. Yeah, 90 to Baxcalibur is fine. Okay. Let's go. Nest Ball doesn't help us, really. I mean, maybe we get a Bidoof down or something, but... yeah, let's go get a Bidoof down. Let's get a Bidoof down. Within our deck, we do have the Bibarel in hand. So we could potentially draw up. We get rid of... oh, that's not good. We get Irida, and that gets us... what does that get us? Baxcalibur Rare Candy. Do we have the combo pieces we need? Hold on. If we go and grab a second Baxcalibur... and we grab, like, how much energy is in the deck? We've only got the 1 lightning energy. That's not going to be enough. And then we have to grab another superior energy retrieval. And that's our last one. Oh, God. Okay. So if we go and we get rid of these 2, we grab 4 energy. Right? And we go attach 2 with this, all right? And we retreat into Chien-Pao. Right, we retreat. We know all the energy is here. There's 4 in here, and we need 6 to get rid... oh, we have to get rid of our... okay, there's 4 in there. If we attach from hand, I know there's only 1 lightning in here. And we're kind of giving... oh, no, we have nothing. Okay, fine. If we get rid of... there's 4. I can still attach return. And I get rid of 4. That's going to be 5. Yeah, I think we can afford to get rid of... if I get rid of the Baxcalibur and they knock that out on the next turn, that's going to be a problem. So this is a big gamble here. I want to be able to draw more cards. And do we have any more? Yeah, we've prized 2 of our energy retrievals. So that's a big problem. And let's hold on to this 5th one just in case, right? I'm going to have to let it rip on all 5. But we get the KO. And they have to get 3 energy now onto a Roaring Moon. If they knock out this Baxcalibur, then it kind of is what it is. Hopefully our energy retrievals are right here. Okay, we got at least 1. We got at least 1. Okay. Like, seems like good replacements. Well, that seems. Yeah, don't worry about it. Your English is just fine, Sweeks. If I may ask, what part of the world are you? Continent. You don't have to specify. Like, don't dox yourself, please. Okay, they get a Dark Patch. Irida's fine here. Oh, are they going to go in with the Morpeko? Interesting. Yeah, if they're just going to do chip damage with the Morpeko, like, that's totally okay. If they have some crazy combination that lets them hit the Baxcalibur, then we're in big trouble. Yeah, because this could knock out the Baxcalibur at this point. Okay, they get Energy Switch. No, they're just going to Energize Wheel for 70. Okay. So, yeah. This is... Okay, we get a Rare Candy. Let's go and PokéStop here. And we get some Lightning Energy. We get a Cross Switcher piece. A second Cross Switcher piece plus Energy Retrieval. What can we do with that? I know I have nothing in the deck. Can we Super Rod here? Is that going to be the play? Or do we... Yeah, do we grab Energy right now? And, like, we have no draw engine. And we just attach the 2 Energy and then be done with it? Or do we grab an Ultra Ball to try and draw more cards? I think we have time. That's the thing. I think we have time to grab pieces. So if we just grab an Ultra Ball right now and we thin with Bibarel and try and grab some other pieces, that could be good. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the... Let's get rid of the Earthen Vessel and the Battle VIP Pass. Let's go grab a Bibarel. Is that... Yeah, even if they knock out the... Okay. I could attach 1. Okay, let's go and... I kind of don't like where this is going. Okay, we have the Cross Switcher pieces. That's nice. Let's go and... let's Chivalry Chill. Just shuffle up the deck. Like, we are going to lose... And we wait. That was not a good turn. That was not a good turn at all. I might be playing a little too greedy here. Like, if they can just boss up the Baxcalibur, like, we're in big trouble. Yeah, they're just going to Calamity Storm. That's fine. Can we put them in a spot now where Energy Retrieval? No. We PokéStop. Let's go and... How many... Okay, we can't Cross Switcher after this. Let's go and... Let's go grab the Squawk. I'm stalling for time here. I don't have a... Actually, let's draw up... Well, Iono gets us the 2 cards. That's fine, actually. All right, we get a Chien-Pao off this ball. We don't have any Chien-Paos. Oh God. Okay. We need Super Rod in the worst way. Okay. Yeah, so we can't even attack right now. This is absolutely horrible. We still can't attack. Okay. Wow. Wow. This is an absolute nightmare scenario, especially if they can Gust right now. Like, I don't... Oh, that's a... Okay. Yeah, we had an amazing run here. And now this is bad. I don't know if we're going to win this game. Level bat. Okay. Let's go and bring in the... Is the Frigibax enough? No, I don't want to risk the Frigibax here. Okay, we need a Super Rod in the worst way. I know there's a Super Rod in the deck. I kind of don't want to brick on the... Yeah, there's a Super Rod there and the Energy Retrieval as well. Okay, do I brick? I'm going to brick on at least one Nest Ball here just to thin this out. And let's draw up. Hopefully we can... Okay, there's the Super Rod. And that gets us Chien-Pao. And let's get some energy here. And I'm actually... if I bench the Chien-Pao now... I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. Because they could just boss up the Chien-Pao and then we're dead. So, I think we wait. And hopefully they don't boss up the Baxcalibur. If they boss up the Baxcalibur, we're dead. If they boss up the... If they just hit the Bidoof, we have a chance. Okay. Calamity Storm. And they should knock out the PokéStop. Yep. Okay. Let's see what we can do. It might have been fortuitous. Okay. We get the energy. That's good. That's good. We go and grab Chien-Pao. We go and retreat into the Chien-Pao. I don't actually think there's any energy left in the deck. Let's go and let's draw. You know what? Let's go and Shivery Chill. See if there's energy in here just in case. Yeah, we do have one. And we'll draw one. We got game. We got game, by the way. There's the Super Rod. We're going to get rid of this Cross Switcher piece and Battle VIP Pass. We are going to grab the 4 energy. And we're going to attach. And this was absolutely horrifying, but we take the win. Geez, lots of Roaring Moon on the ladder today. And this is a tough matchup because Roaring Moon can just Calamity Storm the Chien-Pao, taking those one-hit KOs. But we got off to a hot start and then bricked horribly. Maybe we could have managed our resources a little better so that we didn't have those dead turns in the middle. But we were able to put ourselves in a position to, get ourselves back into this game, get the Chien-Pao, get the energy, and take the big KO at the end. Thankfully, they didn't finish off the job on the Baxcalibur. That would have ended us, but here we are. We take another big win against Roaring Moon. GG's. There we go. That is a look at Owen Camerman's Championship Chien-Pao build. It's a pretty standard issue Chien-Pao build. The only major difference is the loss of mana fee and just kind of saying, bet, I'm willing to lose the matches where I'm going to get sniped out at the beginning, but really I'm only getting sniped out at the beginning, and those instances are less likely than me having mana fee on my bench just clogging up my bench and me not needing it. So definitely something to consider there. But what say you? Have you been a Chien-Pao believer all along? Are you going to hop on the Chien-Pao bandwagon now before it becomes one of the best decks post-rotation? Just in case you haven't seen it yet, I will put a link in the description to my Chien-Pao post-rotation preview. And based on results from Japan, Chien-Pao is looking like the second best deck, just short of Charizard. So you might want to get your Chien-Pao reps in now so that you're ready for post-rotation times. But for now, I got to get going. Thank you so much for watching. You can find me on all the things: YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at @InThirdPerson. You can find me on Twitch at @InThirdPerson, where I stream the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, like I am right now. This video is wrapping up right now, but the stream is actually still going. So if you were here watching this live, you would get to watch even more stuff. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. So until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.